What up, all? Powerbang here. Not proud to report a defeat against the U30 United clan. Cool group of guys came over and visited after we were finished. Told us, that we were a good clan and all that. We exchanged pleasantries. Anyways, congratulations to you guys. Well played. You guys deserve the victory much more than we did. Executed your attacks late down the stretch, and they were able to come from behind at the very last part of the war and 3-star us with several LaLoonian attacks, and it was just too much for us to come back from. So nice job. We'll go ahead and check out some of the good things that we did. We'll check out number 9 here, and this is going to be an attack from Drew. Now, he is planning on hogging this base, as you'll see from his army, so he's going to send a few balloons in from the bottom. Just very cheap one-for-one trades there. And he's going to get the lure with those as well. You'll notice he's got a dragon coming out of the clan castle and a couple balloons. So an all-air CC, going to be an easy kill. So as soon as he gets that lured out, he drops a barbarian up on the top builder hut here, and he's just going to lure the stuff up to the top of the base. It's really slow. I'll speed it up a little bit. Once the troops get up towards the top, he's going to drop a couple barbarians as distractors, witches behind, a few wizards, and then his archer queen. And it's just the standard CC kill, guys. Nothing special about it, but, have the skeletons spawn to keep those dragon spin circles. And as soon as they kill some of the skeletons, gets the attention of the archer queen. She's able to take him out. Now Golem goes down to distract the archer queen, and then he's going to push in after his funnel gets created with his king, and his wizards have already done the job for him. So the archer queen and the king are into the base. That means it's time to send the hogs. So he's going to come in from the side, path them around the obvious giant bomb location there, and got a couple spots where they're pathing the left and right side of the base. He's just going to keep them up in heals. He had one extra balloon left in his bag from the lure that he didn't use. So it's going to do nothing but just basically fly in and die to the traps probably. The hogs are cruising through the base. Everything's standing in heals. Very easy raid so far. And he was meant to path around, but the funny part is he jumps right into that giant bomb because the wizard tower went down before his last pack of hogs got there. So everything's down. Defenses are all destroyed. Hogs standing in heals still. The king is down. Cleanup time. Another awesome attack, Drew. Nothing too special about this one, guys. It's just a very vulnerable base to hog riders. Poorly placed bombs and no double giant bomb set. So that's what's going to happen if you're not going to put double giant bombs in your base. You are going to get hogged. So we'll take a look at another attack. This one's going to be on number 12 by Steve-O. Now this is a GoHoLaLoon. Now I just made that up, but his army composition here is not like a standard composition. You'll notice that this base has very, 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 very poorly placed air defenses right on the outside of the base. Only, one tile separating them from the outside. Any troop can get dropped and have them taken out. So what he's going to do is send in some troops to take out those air defenses, and then send in a hound and some balloons for the top. To take out the top of the base. So sends in a few balloons for the lure. Gets everything out there. Gets a Tesla to pop. Troops are out. His barbarians dropped on the bottom for a distraction. Here comes some more barbarians. And everything's down there, so it's time to drop the distractors and then back that up with the witches, wizards, and his archer queen. Skeletons are on it. His archer queen's going to start taking care of those wizards. Well under control, so the golem goes down. He's going to break into this compartment here to take out the opposing queen. Unfortunately there, he sent his wall breakers into some splash damage. That could have been cleaned up a little bit. The queen goes down, so he's going to send in a few hogs on each side here. They're going to go from the cannon, take each one of those cannons out, and then pass straight into the air defense. Now, the cool thing is, now there's no air D left on the bottom of the base at all. So he's pretty much in scot-free. He's got a couple heals waiting on him. They're going to jump over and clear their way into the core. Hit a couple bombs here, no big deal, but they're going to get in and they're going to get those Expos down. Excellent job with the Hogs. And then on top, you see he sends in the Hound. Balloons are in. They take out the first top right air defense. And he's got a Rage waiting on the left side. And that last group of balloons is going to go over and take out the last air defense. So, whole bunch of balloons up. Only one Tesla and one Archer Tower left up that can really do anything. He's got an Archer Queen at full health, a Golem still for tanking. Enemy Barb King still doing a little bit of work in the core. That's not going to be an issue, though. He's got some pups on him, so everything's good to go here. Tons of cleanup troops. Absolutely wrecked this base, Steve-O. This was a very, very, very well thought out attack. I was glad to see you look at the base, figure out what the vulnerabilities were, and then exploit those. So that was a great plan and great execution. Next attack we're going to look at is for you traditionalists out there. We've got Yo with a GoWiWi, and he likes his GoWiWis, guys, so that's what he's going to roll with. He's going to do a no lure, 3 golem GoWiWi, and he's got a great spread on those initial golems. He's able to basically spread wizards for the entire side of that base, and then work his wall breakers up evenly to break himself into the inner parts of the base. The heroes go straight in, jump spell goes down. He's got a P.E.K.K.A. that's coming in from the CC that's going to jump into the core. It's going to hone straight in on the Queen. Queen goes down. Archer, the Rage is going to go here for the Clan Castle troops. And he's got Witches and Skeletons tanking here along with some Wizards and Archer Queens backing that up. And they're busy shooting at the Golem anyway, so it's no big deal. Rages up the core, completely obliterates it super quickly, and then has a heal waiting for him on the far side of the core. So he's got, the troops on the left, or the buildings on the left side. They're focused on that Golem up top that's beating on the wall. They're not even really shooting the Queen. Everything's still standing in a heal. The heal finally wears off, and they've got 2/3 of the base already taken care of. But they've got 3 golems up still that have not broken. They've got a Barb King and Archer Queen, multiple Witches, Wizards, etc. Just absolutely wrecking this base. So. This is a great job, and he, if you look on the right side now, he's got a Golem that's pretty much full health and tanking for 3 Wizards. So everything is moving in. He's got some backside archers that come in to just clean up some buildings to try to focus those troops on the defenses rather than trying to break out, which was a smart play here. The last few Golemites are going to head up towards the defenses. They're going to lock onto the golems, and the rest is going to be history. So I'm going to fast forward this a little bit. Everything's shooting the golemites there. Wizards are going to come in, finish the last few defenses. And that's going to be all she wrote. So awesome job, Yo. Good raid. Nothing much to say besides, kind of a vulnerable base design with all those really open compartments. So nice work. All right, one more raid here, and then we'll chop this one short. We'll take a look at number 18 here. This is Dirk coming with a DragLoon. So he's going to start his funnel on the right side of this base. He drops a dragon on the top on the elixir pump, one on the army camp on the bottom. Army camps are great spots because they're 5 tiles wide. They create a big gap there, so the rest of his drag army is going to come down, you see, on the barracks and the elixir pump, and they're going to head straight into the core of the base because there's nothing closer. So as they move in here, they're going to catch a Rage here to try to get into the center of the base. And the balloons are going to come down right about now. And they're going to start heading towards the cannon. And before they get there, watch that bottom dragon. He's going to take out the cannon. And the balloons are going to redirect and go straight to the core. And he's going to help them get there with a little Rage spell. So the dragons are busy in there with the CC troops. Those are all dead. Watch these balloons do damage. All of the air defenses are shooting dragons at this point. He goes ahead, takes out the first air defense, gets the second air defense, has a third Rage waiting on him there. They take out a mortar. They get the town hall along with it. And then the last air defense goes down. So those balloons were able to take out all 3 air defenses plus a Tesla and a couple other trash defenses in the center of the core there. He's got a few dragons up, and then he smartly drops his Barbarian King to tank that Archer Tower. That way he's not getting teed off on by that Archer Tower shooting his dragons that whole time. So the next Archer Tower is shooting, buying him more time with his dragons to work through those high HP storages. Fast forward it a little bit here. You know, he's got some dragons getting low, and he's just trying to basically, you know, get through those buildings and keep them up, and then hopefully the archers target a different drag that isn't quite as weak, which they do here. So he gets a little bit lucky here. I think 2 of those drags were low health, but that's all right. Great job, Dirk, getting that that set of balloons into the core. That was an excellent job. That basically won/saved your raid. Waiting just long enough to where the air defenses are shooting those balloons, guys. That's extremely crucial. Or not the air defenses are shooting the balloons. They're shooting the dragons. That's extremely crucial because those dragons are tanking essentially for your balloons. You want them floating around and alive in there as much as possible, and then keeping them under rage so they're able to do significant damage in a very short amount of time. So excellent raid, Dirk. That's how it's done. Great job getting 3-star, buddy. So that's going to be all for this time, guys. Unfortunately, couldn't pull out the victory. Had a few good attacks this war. We'll have to give it our best next time and hopefully come out with a different result. So congratulations to the U30 United clan from Germany. They were a cool group of guys. They flat out beat us. So signing out for this time. This is Powerbang. We'll catch you next time.